Hi everyone, Antoinette here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about those of you who are wondering if you are saying yes to too much. I'm going to talk about 6 reasons how to know if you're saying yes too much, about the reasons why that you're probably saying yes too much, and give you an alternative going forward so that you don't get caught in this trap. The first reason, you say yes to something, and then once you find out what's really involved or you get all the details, you really regret saying yes in the first place. Number 2, you are saying yes too much if you have the reputation for saying yes to everything. And therefore, people come to you because they know that you are going to be the one to say yes to them. The third reason to know if you're saying yes too much is if you commonly regret, after you say yes, you commonly regret it afterwards, and you know that you have nobody to blame but yourself. Fourth reason to know if you're saying yes too much is when you are trying to get out of it. You say yes to something, and then later you are coming up with some kind of excuse, or according to you, some kind of reason why you can't do it. Number 5 is when you're saying yes so much that you're realizing you don't have time to do the things that you really want to do. And number 6, you're saying yes too much if you find yourself overwhelmed, overextended, and just burned out and mentally and physically exhausted. There's a lot of reasons why you may be saying yes to things, but it really boils down to probably one of 2 things. Number 1, the reason why you say yes to a lot is because you don't want to miss out. For some of you, it's FOMO, the fear of missing out. For others, it may be you're fearing that you're losing an opportunity. Somebody is presenting something to you and you're thinking, well, this sounds like a really good idea. And opportunities don't always come along more than once, so I should probably say yes. I'm reminded of a couple of years ago when I was presented with the opportunity to attend 2 events that were going to be a whole lot of fun on the same evening. So what did I do? I looked at the distance between them. I looked at the start times. I looked at the end times, and I thought, I can make this work. I'm going to say yes to both of them. So I get to the first event. What do I have to do? Of course, I have to leave it early. And then I'm driving across town in rush hour traffic to get to the second one, which I get there late. And it's about to end. And while I'm at the second one, I'm thinking, I wish I was back at the first one. So many times I am guilty of saying yes just because I don't want to miss out. Because as we know, when you say yes to one thing, then that means you're passively saying no to something else. The second reason why a lot of us say yes to too much is we really want to be liked. Yeah, you can call it, you don't want to disappoint other people. You can call it, well, hey, somebody requested me to do this thing or go to this place, and so I need to follow through with this. But really, when it comes down to it, it's a matter of wanting to be liked. Because obviously, if somebody else has asked you to do something or invited you to go somewhere, then that means they want your answer to be yes. And so we feel like, well, will they not like me as much if I say no? Or will I disappoint them if I say no, I can't do this? So it's a matter of staying true to yourself and not feeling like somebody's going to dislike you or somebody's going to be disappointed if you don't say yes, because the answer should not always be yes. So how should you respond when somebody asks you to do something or invites you somewhere or makes a request? Unless it's an easy yes, unless you're like, of course, I don't need to think this through. I can just say yes. It's not going to affect anything for me to say yes. But unless it's a 99% easy yes, get in the habit of pausing. Get in the habit of pausing and saying, or can I let you know by tomorrow? Or sometimes ask them, when do you need an answer by? The thing that you don't want to do is say, well, let me think about it. without giving them any kind of definite answer. You don't want to leave the other person hanging, nor do you want to respond with, well, I'll try. And I actually did a video that I put the link up above and in the description below. But confidently let them know when you can give your answer and think it through. Is this something that you should say yes to? Make your yeses purposeful and with confidence. Confidence in knowing that you aren't going to have any regrets later. If you have liked this video, I hope you'll press like and I hope you will subscribe to my channel.